Welcome. This is the first of three practices of Thriving Physicians. My name's Drew Lawson. I'm a practicing emergency physician, and you have come to this free audio file and video file to better understand how to be a thriving physician. And I appreciate you signing up for my newsletter at Lawson MD Coach. And I am a physician and a physician coach. And as I was saying, this is the first of three practices to live a thriving physician, live as a thriving physician. Practice number one is purpose. And this practice is foundational to live a more fulfilling, satisfying, joy-filled, and resilient life at work and at home. Oliver Wendell Holmes said that many people die with the music still in them. What is that music that you were meant to play? What is your song? What is the game you were meant to play? And what are your strengths and what is your purpose? That's really what this brief video is about. What are you doing when we are fully alive, when we lose track of time? That's really the question to ask and to better understand. So this is really looking at your purpose, and when I mean purpose, I mean what are the musical notes, the things that really, when you're in this moment, you lose track of time. It's really a place for you to better discover and explore. If you're like me, however, much of my life I've lived a Thoreau kind of life, a life of quiet desperation, a life of running on the hamster wheel filled with boredom and frustration, what I like to call a dial tone existence. And really there's so much more out there, and that's what coaching has to offer, and what you can learn and develop from just starting out in getting a sample of coaching through these brief videos. So the question, as I said before, is what would it like to live what would it look like to live a fully alive life, filled with moments of joy, meaning, and purpose? This is the life of purpose, the life you were designed to live, and the life filled with your music. So how can we do more of this? The first tip is to know the notes that make up your music and play them every single day. So the action step for the next 10 days until we get into the next thriving physician practice is to create a Flourish flashcard. And simply get a flashcard and draw a speedometer on one side and label the speedometer from 0 to 10, and on the other side you'll be listing times in the next 10 days when your speedometer is running high, 8, 9, or 10. And at the end of the 10 days you'll review those moments when your engine was really revving, the times that you were at an 8, 9, and 10. So you might ask, what is the music playing in those moments? So when you're really in an 8, 9, or 10 moment, you pull out that card and you just jot down what you're doing. Is it an interaction, a specific interaction with the patient? Is it a specific interaction with your staff, at home? Wherever it might be, you just take a moment and stop and just jot down a little note as to what that moment was. Because it's really looking at who you are and what your unique values are and your musical notes, so to speak. Is it a time when do these moments occur when you're inspiring others, when you're in a deep connection with someone, when you're learning, when you're teaching? These will be the notes that make up your music, your masterpiece that is meant to be played to the world. And so few of us fully grasp this and are become aware enough to understand this. And once you understand this, it really brings a richness to your life and a deeper purpose to your life. So isolate those resonant notes and write down what your unique notes sound like. Do they sound like loyalty or creativity or spirituality or connection? And how can you create more of your unique notes to your musical masterpiece? These notes are your strengths or values that make you sing. You have a lot of strengths, and one of your strengths might be, for example, trust or loyalty. But if when you are being loyal or trustworthy, you don't hear any music, you don't really feel fully alive, then even though loyalty or trustworthiness is one of your strengths, it is not one of your values. And one of the key parts to making your music and making this music is to understand your values. So even though you might be loyal or you might have trustworthy as a strength, we're trying to look at the things that really make you sing, make you feel unbelievably excited, and those are the values or the purpose of your music. Many of us feel at times that we want to jump ship from our work, our relationships, but we often find that once we jump ship and find a different job or a different relationship, that things aren't any better. Here's the trick. As you isolate the notes in your musical masterpiece, you will find that your current circumstances can really sing too. And that's what's really exciting. You find your values, you find your life. You find your values, your notes, and then find ways to play them in current situations at work and in your relationships. And do you need some help finding those notes of yours, those values, what really drives you and revs your engine, your true purpose? Then I have a lot of tools. You need some more tools to isolate what makes you really sing, then contact me and we can orchestrate a plan together to make you really sing. And to forward the action and deeper our learning together by sharing your thoughts and learnings with us, that would be great too. And we're going to 10 days from now meet again and talk about practice number 2, which will bring you a fresh look at your work, your play, and your life.